Hello. So, right now we're going to talk about the strategy, the high effort, best results. So, open up your workbook here. It's going to have everything you need in it. This strategy is definitely going to take the most time and energy from you because you are doing a majority of it and you are doing a majority of the thinking and you're doing a majority of the writing or the dictation based on what exactly you want to do. So, here are some tips. If you hate writing and you know that you are never going to sit down and type out a newsletter for your clients or prospects, consider instead just dictating into the microphone if that's more your speed. If you like to talk more so than write, then that's a really great way to do that. You can always get a transcription, either a software if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. I think Dragon is like 200 bucks if you buy the home version, and then when you talk into it, it automatically transcribes for you. You can get that and use that for your email newsletters. And also, there are transcribing companies. I want to say, is it? Let me look here. Rev.com does it, so you can record yourself talking. You can upload that file, and then they can transcribe it for you. It's not expensive. I know you're probably thinking it's really expensive, but it's not. It's usually around 20 or 30 bucks or something like that in order for it to get back, depending on how long it is. The high effort best results are a really great way to get like a lot of relationship building with your prospects. It's one of the best ways to really make them kind of feel like they're talking to their best friend, even though you are literally like not actually talking to them. You were just on the video, you were just on either like the audio, or you were just writing to them once a week. And also, I just want to tell you also, if you're like, oh, I really don't want to email my prospects once per week, I feel like that's too much. Let me tell you, when people open up the email, it only takes them about 3 seconds. And they can even delete it, which takes them 1 second out of their day. You are not bothering them. And then the ones that do really want to hear from you and the ones that are going to listen to it are going to get a lot from it, while the people that are not going to, I mean, they're just going to delete it anyway, or they're just going to only look at the ones they really want to. Don't get in your own head about the frequency of it. I think that once a week was just fine. But if you do want to do bi weekly, so which is every other week or once a month, it's still better tn nothing. So that is the high effort best results. Is you're going to kind of go through these. You're going to think of some different stuff in order for you to do it, and then the key though is that you are either writing it, doing the video, or dictating it yourself. You're not getting somebody else to do it. Let's talk about medium effort, great results. Now, these ones are still written or performed, either, just audio or video in your own voice. Thinking and producing stuff on your own, in your own words, in your own content, with your own voice is one of the best ways to do your content marketing because it gets people to know, like, and recognize you before they even meet you so they can get an idea of whether or not you guys would get along or not. And so now, medium effort, you're still doing the work, but you're doing it in much more short format. So these are more like 200 to 300 words. If you're doing like audios or videos, they're very very short. They're probably going to be anywhere between 3 minutes to 5 would be absolute max, but they could be anywhere, yeah, between 3 minutes ish. So what we're doing here is short format, but we are still doing it in our own words. Batching is very important, and with the short format, you can batch a lot of these. Honestly, you don't have to just do just a quarter. You could batch even like the entire year or 2 quarters at a time, just because it's not going to take you as long to write a very short couple of paragraphs on each one of these things, or to do a short podcast or video on each one of these things. So as you can see, there's 100 subject ideas to choose from, and a lot of them you can just reword them just a little bit and reuse them over and over and over again. Okay, now here's the section that actually is pretty near and dear to my heart, the low effort, good results method. So, if you have zero energy and zero time for content creation, this low effort, good results, we have to just focus on one subject, and that is authority. And the reason why we do that is because you can take any writer can take any of these subjects and create a blog post on it, because the whole point of this particular method is to take you out of it as much as possible. So this one is more of a thing where you can just copy, like if you wanted to do a quarter at a time, that'd be about 12 articles. You could just copy them right out of here, paste them into a Word document, and just make some changes. Change out property type to whatever property type that you want, or just make it commercial property, or is commercial property a good investment? These kind of things are all an outsider can write for you with like a couple of Google searches, where they can gather the information and then produce the article for you. So that's why we are just focusing on this one with the authority subject titles, because this is about the only way you can really get articles made for you that are still higher quality, so people are still interested in reading them. And also, these are something that somebody can just take all their information and just do it completely by themselves. They don't have to do some sort of endless loop of asking you about different case studies and like questions. And then, oh, what is the time that changed your business or whatever? You want to be completely out of it. So we're just focusing on authority subject ideas. Do a quarter at a time is the bare minimum, I feel like, for batching things. And then if because these are authority subject ideas, and because places like Content Development Pros will not only write your blog post, they will also post it onto your website for you. So they will do all of the work, including getting a rights free photo, putting it on, and then scheduling it for the date that it's supposed to send out. So I think that this price is very, very good. And feel free to also contact them if you are interested in just doing like the 52 posts and just getting a year done ahead of time and then not worrying about it. All right, so that's it for the low effort, good results. And don't skip the social media planner, because I'm going to show you how to take all of this content and make it very, very easily put into social media so that, again, you don't have to do a whole lot of work. All right, I'll see you in the next one.